So I've got some thin tape here and I'm just going to section this off into small little cards, just doing it by hand, by eye, not measuring, but you could measure if you wanted them exact. I'm not worried about whether they're exact. I enjoy the process, so I'm just doing it by eye, very rough. So I think I'm going to do them into 8 sections, not exact, but near enough. I think it'd be fine. If I started to have to measure things out and do things precise, I'd never get anywhere. So I just tend to get on with it. Try not to let things hold me back, because I just really enjoy painting. That's the thing. So I've got my Malang watercolours today. I want to do some nice bright backgrounds. So I'm going to treat this page as though it's one. So I'm just going to grab some lovely colour, and I don't know which colours to go for. I'm thinking maybe this orange, getting plenty of paint on there. I'm just going to go over the tape, not worry too much about that I've done that. Grabbing some more of that orange. So you can just use whatever colours you want. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just think to yourself, what are my favourites? What colour combinations would I like? And just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? You'll end up with a picture that you don't particularly like, but you might have enjoyed yourself. So that is my theory anyway. You may be more of a perfectionist than me, and you know, it just drives you crazy to not have a plan or not know what you're doing, but that's fine also. You know, you've got to go with who you are, haven't you, really? So I'm going to pick a nice pink, and again, I'm going to let them mix a bit, these colours. Oh, I quite like these two together. I think they look quite nice. Oh, look at that. Lovely colour. So if colour's your thing, for the brightest ones that are on the palette, let's see how they zing together. I think these are doing pretty well. Grab some more of the colour. I need a bit more because I want it deep. I don't want any wishy-washy on this. Adding some more, just dropping some more colour in where I think it could benefit with a bit more zing. Yeah, loving this colour combination. So I'm going to leave some of the page, some of the paper showing through. I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to make a decision as to what we do next. So I've decided to grab a stencil, and I've got this lovely flower stencil and also a stencil that's got little round holes in. And I've got this really nice red acrylic paint and a sea sponge, and I'm just applying those little round marks just randomly on the page. I don't want to cover all of those little squares with these circles. I just want a few marks. And then I've got a burnt sienna here, acrylic paint, again with a clean sponge, and I've just picked up the flower stencil, and I'm just randomly putting different size flowers over the squares. I've got the cardboard inside bit out of a kitchen roll, and I'm going to utilise that. Again, I've got some yellow ochre acrylic paint, grabbing an old brush and then just adding it to the end of this cardboard tube and just smothering the end with some paint, and then just putting it on randomly over the page wherever I feel that would look good. So this is just a little bit of fun, just adding some marks to your page. Utilise anything you think could make a good shape, and just paint the ends of it and just stamp it onto your page. I've got some purple acrylic paint in this little bottle that's got a fine nib, and I'm just outlining those round marks that I made with the tube. just making them look a little bit more bolder. And then outlining the flower shapes, drawing with that nib, slowly squeezing the bottle so the paint comes out, and just outlining the stencil shapes, just to make the patterns pop out from the page. I've got a water-based marker here, and I'm just going to go round those little round circles. It just gives them a bit more definition, makes them pop out of the page a little bit more, and I really like that effect. With a white acrylic paint pen, I'm just outlining some of those circles and then going around the flower shapes just to make them pop a little bit more there, and just finding marks wherever I want to put them with this white paint pen. And then grabbing the marker pen again and doing some little lines going across just to add a little bit more interest onto the page. I've heated up the tape and I'm just pulling that tape off now just to reveal the lovely lines. So you can see these little tiny cards that you can cut up, use as present tags or calling cards, whatever you want to use them as, or maybe a part of a collage. You might want to stick them down in your little scrapbook. That would look really quite good. And then bringing the detail up so you can see that all that detail there looks really, really lush. I love these colours together. So it's been really fun, and I hope to see you soon.